Hi everyone, my name is Turkesan. So today I would like to explain to you about how to do this question. So before we moving on to the question, let me read out this. Find Ix and Vx using basic Ohm's law. So the question states that we have to find Ix and Vx using basic Ohm's law. So before moving on to the question on how to do it, I would like to explain to you about what is Ohm's law. Okay, basically Ohm's law states that the voltage across a resistor is directly proportional to the current flowing through the resistor. So it means the voltage is directly proportional to current, and another one is V is equal to IR. V means voltage, I is current, and R is resistor. In Ohm's law, we have two different types of law, which is KCL and KVL. KCL is Kirchhoff's current law. KVL simply means Kirchhoff's voltage law. Okay, KCL. Now I will explain to you about KCL, which is Kirchhoff's voltage law. The first point is KCL is based on conservation of charge. Conservation of charge. Meanwhile, KVL means KVL is based on conservation of energy. So you have to remember that KCL is based on conservation of charge, meanwhile KVL is based on conservation of energy. So the second point for KCL is sum of current entering the node is equal to the sum of the current leaving. Meanwhile, for KVL, the summation of voltage around a closed path is 0. Okay, now I would like to give you some example on KCL, on how to do a question based on KCL and how to do some questions based on KVL. Okay, this is example of questions for KVL. So we have to find V1 and V2. So I will teach you how to use KVL to find V1 and V2. Okay, for that we have to use voltage division. Okay, what voltage division is saying that if you want to find V2, okay, so V2 is equal to the summation of the resistance, which means R1 and R2. You have to take, if V2, you have to take R2. So R2 divided by the summation of the volt resistor and multiplied by Vs, the voltage source. By doing this, you can find V2. If you want to find V1, it's just simple, just like V2. If you want to find V1, you have to take R1 divided by summation of the resistor R1 and R2 and multiplied by voltage source. Very simple. This is how you can use voltage division to find V1 or V2. Now I will move to KCL. Okay, KCL, Kirchhoff's current law. So now this is the example of a question or a question, okay, or it's a question. So you have to find I1 and I2, either one. So you can use current divider. So I would give you how to use I will tell you how to use current divider. So I1 equal to, if you want to find I1, you have to take the opposite resistor, which is R2 divided by R1 plus R2, which is summation of the whole circuit, whole resistance of the circuit, which is R1 plus R2, multiplied by I source. By using this current divider, you can find I1. If you want to find I2, you can take I2 equal to, so now for I1 you take the opposite resistor, which is R2. So now for I2 you have to take the left or opposite of I2, which is R1 divided by R1 plus R2, which is a summation of the resistance for the circuit, and multiplied by the current source. By using this, you can find the current for I1 and I2. I hope, my friends, you guys understand what I told to you about the KCL, the KVL, and voltage division and current divider. So for the main question, find Ix and Vx, will be explained by my teammates, which is Khalid and Satish. Hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.
Now we are going to get Ix. First, we'll take 2 and 4 in series. 2 plus 4 equal 6. So here we have 6 ohms. Then we'll take 6 and 12 in parallel. 12 parallel to 6, which is same as 12 multiplied 6 over 12 plus 6 equals to 72 over 18, which is equal to 4. Third step, we'll add 4 and 1 in series. 4 plus 1 equal 5. As we know the rule, V equal IR. V, that's 15 volt. 15 equal I, that's unknown. R, that's 5. Then we'll divide each side by 5 to get I. So we'll have Ix equal 3. My other member will explain Vx.
Thank you, Khalid. So now I'll be talking on how to find Vx by using basic Ohm's law to this question. So first, from this circuit we can say that the current flows from Ix to I1 and I2, which is in parallel. So we can apply current division rule, stating that I2 equals to R1 over R1 plus R2 multiply with Is. I focused on I2 specifically because that's the current flows to the resistor 2 ohm, which we need to find the Vx in it. So by substitute, R1 equals to 12 ohm, R2 equals to 6 ohm, and Is equals to Ix. Ix will be the total current flow, which is Ix, which was found by Khalid earlier. Substitute everything into this formula, we will be getting I2 equals to 2 ampere. Now next we will be focused on 2 ohm and 4 ohm. We can state that it's in series. So both resistors will obtain the same amount of current, which is the statement from this formula, which is the I total equals to I1 equals to I2 when it comes in series, when resistor found in series. So therefore, by applying V equals to I R, so we need to find Vx. So Vx equals to I2. Why I2? Because both resistor 2 ohm and 4 ohm will be getting the current of 2 ampere. So Rx will be 2 ohm to find Vx. And we substitute Vx equals to I2 multiply with Rx. So by the polarity we can state that the current flows I2 to positive terminal, so it's positive over there. So Vx equals to positive 2 ampere multiplied 2 ohm. At last we'll be getting Vx equals to positive V, which will be 4. So Vx equals to positive 4 volt. With that, we found both Ix equals to 3 ampere and Vx equals to positive 4 volt. Thank you.